Hi, guys. Fezzi.
Hi, Steve.
Hi,
Welcome
Kerr.
back.
Thank you.
What kind of memories are you bringing back from Serbia?
Yeah, I mean, it was very emotional and very powerful to be there. I'm thrilled that we went just to be there for the service and to pay our respects to Decky and his family and to all of Decky's fans in Serbia. So it was wonderful to be there and to be part of it, but also, very emotional and very difficult. Yeah, I'm happy to be back with the team, and we shared our experiences there with the group and told everybody about the service, and it was very, very meaningful to be there.
Coach, welcome back. Ty Lue, why did you want him on your USA staff, and how does he help you with all the with everything? What was his main duties as one of your assistants?
Well, number one, he's one of the great coaches in our league, and having competed against Ty for so many years, and especially in the finals, it's easy to recognize what a great coach he is and how smart he is. And so I wanted him on the staff. He handled our defense this past year. He'll take the defense again this coming summer. We had a great time, the camaraderie in that room. Just every single day, I looked forward to seeing Ty and Spo and Mark Few and the whole group. So it's an amazing experience being part of USA basketball, and I wanted Ty to be part of not only the staff but the program, going forward. So he's a great coach, and he's become a great friend, and got the utmost respect for him.
I'm sure you watched either the entire game or film back from the Utah games. What did you like from that, and kind of some themes throughout these recent wins that kind of guys are being able to thread together to build some momentum?
Yeah, I just, I like the momentum that we have. I think our confidence is growing. That's the biggest thing that I see, to go into Utah and win a game like that. Not sure we would have been able to do that a month ago. So we're on a good path. Our defense has dramatically improved. Our chemistry has been great all year. The connection between the guys has been great all year. But it's really starting to click, and hopefully we can keep it going, tonight and tomorrow before the break.
Hi, Steve. You talk about the momentum, how you finally sort of got some going here, and now you got a week off coming up after today and tomorrow. How do you sort of maintain momentum given that long break?
Well, the best way to maintain the momentum is to take care of business the next two nights, and go into the break on a real hot streak and feeling really good about things. The guys need the break, and I'm happy for them, for everybody, that we're about to get some time off, and we just got to go take care of business tonight and head to Utah.
Draymond mentioned the other night that he thought his suspension kind of helped in some ways. It's probably not the exact way that you guys view it, but in some ways, do you agree with his assessment that his absence forced you guys into various things, Kuminga rising, all that have kind of led you to where you're at right now?
Yeah, I do think anytime there's an absence, whether it's from an injury or a suspension, it opens up opportunity elsewhere. And while we struggled without Draymond, it did give more opportunity to J.K., probably Dario, and others. And it's since he's come back, we're playing our best basketball, and a big reason for that is not only his defense and his presence, but just the fact that J.K. has clearly broken through and is playing at a different level than he was earlier. So I think there is some validity to that, but I would like for him to stick around now for the rest of the year. We don't need to help anybody else.
Hi, Steve. First of all, send condolences. First time
Thank
we've
you.
seen you since the passing of Coach. And then I know you've probably taken a lot of questions about three-pointers as far as your team and offense in the NBA over the years. You've had your opinions on defense a lot, but what's your team's philosophy? What's your philosophy on defending the three-pointer, like from a personal standpoint, like removing the make or miss aspect of defending that particular shot?
I mean, I still believe that you have to protect the rim first. I think, Milwaukee the last couple of years has been a really interesting team. They've been, at least, I don't know about this year, but the last couple of years, one of the best defenses in the league, and they gave up a lot of threes. I think protecting the rim, protecting the paint, taking away the easy stuff is still the number one priority. The way the game is played now, there's so much more court to cover that it's really become a game of multiple efforts. And so you got to go from protecting the paint, being on a string, all five guys, and then rotating and flying out to shooters, and then boxing out and getting the rebound. And when somebody gets an offensive rebound and kicks it to it for another three, you got to fly out at that guy. You really have to be determined to challenge every shot, but at the same time, take away the easy stuff in the paint. That's why it's so hard. Everybody can shoot now. And so it's a huge challenge, but like I said, if you don't protect the rim and the basket, I think it's really hard to have a good defense.
Hey, Coach, in the past you've talked about when things maybe weren't going so well, how difficult it is to fit 12 into 9 spots or 10 spots. Yeah. Now that you have that momentum and it looks like there's more clarity, you're getting whole, are those decisions easier or more difficult?
Well, they're easier when you're winning because the tendency is to just stay with what you've been doing once you get some momentum. And this is the first time that I've felt this kind of momentum since the very beginning of the season when we got off to that great start. But in the in-between, we've had so many injuries and suspensions and guys going in and out of the lineup. It felt like we never really captured the momentum that we have right now. So, now that we are where we are, we're going to continue to do the same things and play the same guys and stay with them and hopefully carry the momentum forward.
Speaking of momentum, Coach, defense has led the way as this team has won 5 games in a row. The visible difference between early in the season and now is guys flying around, it's boxing out, rebounding. What do you see as a coach? What's the difference right now?
Yeah, I see the multiple efforts. I see the extra efforts. The transition defense is still spotty. It starts there. Our transition defense for most of the season has been bad. But because we are playing a little smaller and faster, I think we have much better potential in that area, and we've had some good games. But the multiple efforts have to be there from the very beginning. As soon as we're sprinting back, finding most dangerous, protecting the rim, and then hitting bodies and boxing out, at the end of every possession. So I like the effort. I like the multiple efforts we're getting.